What is the number one most predictable and highest leverage task you can do for your business? It's not SEO, it's not running ads, and it's not even creating content. There's only one system where you could have an IQ of a freaking vegetable and consistently bring in leads day after day after day. And it's the same system we've used to scale our automation studio to over $50,000 a month. If you're new here, my name is Nick Cornelius. I'm the founder of Simplest Scale. And in this video, we're going to talk about the 4 steps to build out a lead generation machine. A system that's so powerful that it's booked over 100 appointments a month for one of our fitness coach clients without him having to lift a finger. And this works for anyone who markets their brand online. Creators, agency owners, coaches, consultants, marketers, copywriters. If that sounds like something you're interested in, stick around to the end of this video. We're giving away something special to everyone who wants to get more leads, close more deals, and make more money in 2024. The information I'm about to share with you, you're not gonna find anywhere else online. Not in the depths of Reddit, not on LinkedIn, not on YouTube. People charge hundreds of dollars hourly to show you a system like this. And it took us 6 industry experts to piece together a framework that books meetings on autopilot. And I'm about to reveal the entire process to you today in this video. It all started about 4 months ago when my team and I were looking to book more calls and close more deals for our studio. We had 3 developers hungry for projects, but we were only able to delegate maybe 1 or 2 projects a month. And so at this point, our backs were kind of against the wall. We had the infrastructure to take on more clients, but we just weren't getting enough in the door. So we tried a few different things. We hired appointment setters, but they would only get us 2 or 3 booked calls a month. And it would take time to train them, mentor them, and a lot of times they were just too inexperienced to understand our offer anyways. We tried running ads, which for us have worked very well, but the problem with ads is you can only run an ad creative for about a month before your audience gets burnt, and then you're wasting ad dollars. And we've tried creating organic content. My partner and I have over 100,000 collective followers across our platforms, but at the end of the day, that only gets us 2 to 3 booked calls a week. And not everything is going to be 100% qualified. But that's when we found cold email. And guys, you don't need to be some guru or have thousands of followers to start this. You can literally create an offer and test if it resonates with the market in the same freaking day. And what I mean by that is you can run a campaign. Let's say you send 50 emails to 50 different people. And if the open rate and the response rate sucks, you can just spin up another email and email 50 other people. And once you have an email sequence that gets a lot of opens and a lot of responses, you have a winning sequence. So then instead of sending 50 emails and booking 1 appointment, you could send 100 emails and book 2 appointments, or 1,000 emails and book 20 appointments. And at this point, you don't have to worry about booking more meetings. Your next problem is going to be hiring enough salespeople to sit in on these meetings. And your next problem is being able to fulfill your actual service with the influx of all these new customers. So if you have the infrastructure to take on more clients, then this video may be the most valuable video you've ever seen. But if you don't, before you watch this video and implement what I'm about to teach you, go address your offer and your fulfillment partners, because this is only going to add to your plate and it's going to feel like you're drowning. Guys, if you take one thing from this video, it's that more leads are not always the answer. It's the right leads at the right time that allows you to scale your business. So I mentioned before, there are 4 steps in building out a cold email machine. Step 1 is purchasing your domains through porkbun.com. The reason you are buying these domains is because you need a URL or an address to send these emails from. You can't just send cold emails from a Gmail account, or else it's going to look like spam, right? And when you purchase these domains, make sure you're buying the ones with the .com extension. Very early in our email journey, we bought about 15 different domains and none of them were .com. Instead, we bought .life, .co, .online. Why? Because they're cheap as shit. But just think about it for a sec. If you got an email from someone with a .life domain, would you open that email? Chances are, probably not. The .com extension is also more reputable than other extensions, so it's going to land in your inbox rather than landing in spam. I recommend buying about 10 domains and varying the domain names to names similar to your company. So for Simplest Scale, we own getsimplestscale.com, we own joinsimplestscale.com, we own startsimplestscale.com, We own Simplest Scaled with a D at the end.com, etc. This is going to run you about $150 to get your domains in order. Cool, so you have your domains. For step 2, we need to link Google accounts to each of your domains. For this, we use F60host because it's cheaper than any other domain provider when you buy in bulk. So if you buy 30 accounts or 3 accounts per domain, it's only gonna run you about $48 a month. And using these 30 accounts, you can send upwards of 1,000 emails per day, which at a bare minimum should book you 5 to 10 calls every single day. Step 3, we need to set up DNS records for each of your purchased domains. And the reason we're doing this is because if you don't properly set up your DNS records, you will land in spam. Why? Because your domain and your email accounts are not authenticated yet. Now there's 5 domain records that you need to land in the inbox: MX, DMARC, DKIM, SPF, and Google text verification. To make the most out of our time, I'm only going to show you where these records are located. Watching me copy and paste is not very valuable for either of us, and I'm sure you could find a YouTube video showing how to set up these records. So the easiest records to set up are SPF and MX. These can automatically be added by port bun with the click of a single button. For the Google text verification and DKIM records, these are going to be provided by F60host once you purchase your domains. And the way this works is you fill out an Excel spreadsheet with your domain details and email accounts, and they'll go ahead and email you back with the Google text verification and the DKIM records. Lastly, for the DMARC record, I'll leave a note in the description you can copy and paste for setup. Once you have your DNS records set for all of your accounts, we can move to step 4, linking your accounts to an outreach bot. For these, I recommend smartlead.ai or InstantLead because you can use them within automations for customized outreach with AI. We use SmartLead and it runs us about $94 a month. Once you purchase a license, you can link each Gmail account using the OAuth sign-in. It's as easy as putting in your email address and the password, and once you're signed in, you're good to go. To help with deliverability, we'll also want to add a custom tracking DNS record, and we'll want to warm up each account for at least 3 weeks before we do any outreach. So these are the 4 steps to set up a cold email system to fill your calendar and book 20 to 40 meetings every single week. As promised, I have one last surprise for you. If you want to follow a step-by-step framework to build your own email system without scrubbing this video and draining it of every drop of value, we created an entire guide in Notion that we're giving away completely free. I'll leave a link in the description. My only ask is that if you found this video helpful, you smash that subscribe button because in the next videos, we're going to be talking about crafting your emails to get more responses and more opens. So that's it for me. I will see you in the next video.